UFC middleweight division fight. Pretty much every time out in the UFC, DC, this man has put on a striking clinic, and that is his methodology coming in here tonight. He'll try to keep the fight on the field.
And that's why we tune in, right? That's why we tune in. We tune in to see guys that are dynamic. We tune in for the speed. We tune in for the knowledge of the striking game, the ability to set traps, the ability to find the jab, the ability to find the right hand, the right kick, the left kick, the knees, the elbows. He truly uses every weapon that he has in his arsenal to try and finish his opponent. You make one mistake, night's over. You cannot make mistakes against a guy that has the striking acumen of this guy right here.
And the jab is not as underutilized a weapon as it was in MMA, say 5 or 7 years ago, but he's got as good a jab as anyone in the business, and that is where all of his striking flows off of. We'll see how it goes for him in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas, Kevin the Trailblazer Holland. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Marvin Vettori.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mix and is looking.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Clean left punch followed by the right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish the fight.
Knee to the body.
Big leg kick lands. Beautiful head kick.
Oh, and he connects with him. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, just stay stand and shoulder and talk to your tough.
Timing his shots nice. Oh!
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out.
And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that
Shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now we gotta go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here, and really starting to make these shots count. Big elbow there. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Nice streak. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Both fighters here. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
And don't be surprised to see him win a $50,000 performance bonus by the end of the night as he stops his opponent there in his tracks, courtesy of that elbow. You know it's been a part of his repertoire for a long time. Beautiful technique. He's got a lot of power with that limb, and he certainly made his opponent pay here tonight. And there he is after the huge knockout turned in tonight. Near perfect execution and one of the bigger highlights of his UFC career.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.